Hi, I'm Steve Horton with NuVo Technologies. We're here at the CEDIA show here in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're talking here at the show about a brand new product and a new technology that we have developed for the home called Renovia. Renovia is a perfect solution for anybody who really appreciates music. It is all about how having music throughout your entire home from any room. You can choose what you want to listen to, you can choose the volume that you want to hear, and really have full control of all the music in your life. The best part of it is your home already has electrical wire. You've got electrical outlets and switches throughout your home, and that's all being serviced by the electrical coming into your home. We have the ability to plug our system into that electrical wire, and that automatically connects it to every single room of the house. So you can have music everywhere without having to run a lot of wire through the walls.
So your technology allows me to take advantage of wire that's already been in my house maybe for 50 years, and now I can distribute music.
That's the idea.
Now how do you do that?
Well, here's how it works. It starts with a component. This component, we call it the source hub. I want to plug in whatever I want to listen to. The source hub could be this other component that we've developed. This is called the Music Port Server. It actually is all of your files that you have maybe on your computer or your iPod, or if you want to go online, we can do things like internet radio. All of that comes into this server device, which simply plugs into our source hub. Or if you want to go even simpler than that, how about an iPod?
How do we get the music into the room?
Well, that's a good question. It's actually done by connecting this in the zone.
Okay.
Notice it's next to an outlet.
All right.
So when I come off of that outlet, which is where my electrical wire is, and bring that into the back of this, and then connect it, now I have an amplifier for my music.
Okay, so this is hooking up to that wire.
That's correct.
Okay.
And then this is all connected in the wall, and then from there I have speaker wire going up the wall to my speakers, which in this case are also located in the wall. And then from there I am also connected to this. Now this isn't the only control that you can use in a zone for your music, but it's the newest one we've got out there. This is actually a touchpad. So let's say from my system I want to listen to that Pandora I talked about. I simply select radio on my touchpad, and I go to Pandora. There's all my Pandora radio stations that I want to listen to. I want to listen to Rush. Okay. So now it's tuning to my Rush radio station, where I'm simply listening to that. I know better. And I'm listening to Rush radio.
So for a Century home?
Not a problem.
Something like this?
Yes.
Condos that have a lot of steel and concrete?
That's where this system really shines, because with a traditional multi-room system like this, I would have to pull separate speaker wire and control wire for this controller that I have here through all of those walls, through the floors, to wherever my sources are going to be located. And notice I said sources. We want to give you access to not just one source, but as many as 6 of them in any room that you want to go to and listen. This actually works on a technology that was developed initially in 2000. It's been around ever since then, called HomePlug. HomePlug is specifically what's referred to as power line communication. It operates in such a way that if you think about it, on that wire that you're running the electric on, down here you've got all your electric, it's all your appliances, it's everything you have plugged in for operating, and that's all making, as we would call, noise on that. Way above that, at a much higher frequency, is the HomePlug signal. So we're talking much higher. It simply flows along where it's free and easy, completely isolated from all that noise underneath. So there's no barrier as I go across that wire from where my sources are to wherever I'm going to put my zone amplifier and my controller.
So even though we're talking about a really complicated technology, this is almost plug and play.
It is plug and play, because once you plug in that source hub and you attach the zone amplifier to that outlet location in the zone, the rest of it all happens by HomePlug and what we call NuVo. NuVo is our own communication on that HomePlug technology that gives me all of this, all the information about what I'm listening to, where album art is available, it'll display that for me. All of that is right there through our system. And it really is a plug-and-play technology.
Steve, is this available to install someone now?
It will be available here in the fourth quarter. So we're coming right into it. We expect to be shipping this in November and December of this year.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you.